Hi, I'm Coda163, and today I'm going to talk about what it takes to be an exchange student. So, we haven't been exchange students before. Well, I have, but you haven't. So, as an exchange student, people are going to be very friendly. They might want to be like your best friends. They're going to maybe make fun of your accent, and they might ask you weird questions. And as an exchange student, you're going to have to learn how to deal with these things. And so it's important that exchange students have three qualities. The first one is to be self motivated. To become an exchange student, you have to be self motivated. You have to apply. You have to be interviewed. You have to do paperwork. You have to figure out a way to pay for your exchange. And that all takes self initiative. The second one is being open minded. Every country has different beliefs, and you might even live in a country where Christianity isn't going to be the major religion. And so you're going to have to accept that people believe in different things, and that doesn't make them bad people. And the third one is being willing and having the courage to go out into the unknown. You don't know who your host families are. You might have emailed them 3 times, but that doesn't mean you know who they are as people. You're going to have to go to a new school that has different rules and has different timing and, just different people. And you're going to have to learn a new language that probably won't make a whole lot of sense and may seem very weird. And all of this is scary, and all of this takes courage to go and do, and be 100% dedicated to doing your best. I'm going to talk about the exchange program that I went through, which was through Rotary International. Rotary International is a service club, and it's an international service club. And the exchange program is meant to help promote understanding and peace throughout the world. And so they try their best to make the exchange program as cheap as possible and as good as possible, because Rotary International is ran by people who are professionals. They're doctors, lawyers, business owners, and so you end up living with these people, and you're not paying them to stay with them. They don't need you to pay them to stay with them. They host you because they want to promote peace and understanding throughout the world. And that's just amazing. And so, Rotary does that, and it makes it a lot cheaper than other programs. And they also have a lot more activities and tours available to exchange students, and they have you be active in Rotary meetings, and they want you to be involved in service clubs. And so Rotary really is, in my opinion, the best exchange program out there. Now, of course, there's other exchange programs are that are just fine as well. There's one called AFS, and it's also a very good program. So if Rotary isn't available, or you're not able to get into the Rotary program, there are so many other programs that you can still get into. But I do recommend trying to become a Rotary exchange student. Also, with Rotary Exchange, you'll have 3 host families, so you'll get to really understand in-depth culture of the country you go to. For example, my first host family was Taiwanese ethnic, and then my second host family was Hawkinese ethnic. And they lived in Taiwan, but that's a subculture. They were subcultures. They were different. One spoke Taiwanese and Chinese. The other spoke Hawkinese and Chinese. So, there was a difference, and their cultures were slightly different, and it was really awesome. And then I'm going to give you some advice. A lot of people are afraid to apply, and if you don't apply, you don't get to be an exchange student. So have the courage to apply and to give yourself a chance to do something utterly amazing that you'll never, ever, ever forget. Another thing is, some people worry that they're not able to afford to be an exchange student. Well, I'm not from a rich family. I had to fundraise to become an exchange student. I raised over $3,000 to become an exchange student, And I did it through bake sales, spaghetti feeds. I wrote letters to friends and family saying, hey, can you give me a few bucks to go on exchange? And I was able to achieve my goal. The third thing is some people are worried that their exchange is going to be so hard that they don't want to go or they decide not to go. And I'm going to tell you something. It is hard. It's going to probably be one of the hardest things that you're going to do in your whole entire life. But the memories, the friends, and the new family that you make is worth all the trouble. I'm going back to Taiwan in less than a month, and I'm going to be able to do so much more and afford so much more because I was an exchange student and I can stay with friends and family in Taiwan instead of going to hotels, and spending all that money. So just, you know, have motivation, be open minded, step into the unknown, and just do it. Thank you guys. Like, comment, or subscribe. Bye.